Greetings, welcome to all viewers. I'm Atul and we are playing some more Civilization 7. This is City 8 again, where we are playing on the new 1.2.0 patch on Deity difficulty. This is episode 4, where we are playing as Harry Tubman and we will be playing this match to the end. That is what I decided to do in the modern age. So, yep, at the end of the last episode, we had chosen to come to the modern age as America. Murica is here. We have a unique infantry unit, a unique civilian unit, as well as a unique quarter with a lot of production. I don't know how much use we'll make out of it, but yeah, let us just go. And we are here into the final era. Let me just check that the recording is fine. I think so. Yeah, recording seems fine to me. Everything seems fine to me. Let us choose the legacy, right? We had a very dominant exploration age, and we are still the best here. Wow, wow! This was just so strong. I do think I will be choosing this, right? All of your cities from the previous age remain cities. In addition, cities in distant lands gain 2 population. So we do have some cities here that will gain a lot of population. That is not to be trifled with, I think. Although otherwise we could choose other things too. I mean, because if we choose this, I don't think I can choose. Okay, let us click that. Then I cannot choose retain desert faith or retain holy ecumen. I could choose that normally though, and just try to convert cities uh, with gold. I mean, that can be done. Benefit for quite a lot of things. This will give us quite a lot of culture, to be very fair, and we do have a decent amount of gold. It will not be quite a lot of gold to convert, right? We could convert like 7, 8 different cities to like with 100 gold per 100 gold each. But we had 14 cities. I mean, that would not be too bad, I guess. Most of the cities would be like 100 gold. Yeah. I do think that might be useful too, because how many cities do we have that are converted to our religion? I think we had converted like half the map, right? At some point, we cannot see the religious works, right? But if we have this one, if you just look at this, doesn't even tell us how much we had converted the holy ecumen. But I think this is easily like 200, roughly around that. Even if it is foreign settlement, because if you just count here, right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There is like 23, 25, roughly speaking, 27, 28, 29, just like 30 or something. 30, maybe 30 to 35 settlements that we converted to our religion. So that is a lot of culture per turn that we would not get otherwise. Both of them, I think, are very comparable. So each of them can be taken. I'm definitely don't care much for gold per turn. This is much better. I think culture or just having the cities outright, just so that we can make up things, is so much better. Because we will be starting up, if we look at Wasser, right? What can we construct early on? Really nothing important, right? We will have a few turns to unlock the tech and the civic, and then only we can do something good. And the government. We'll worry about those later. Uh, Other than that, do we have anything that I needed? Oh, I forgot to change the unique ability. That's not good, because I don't need +1 settlement per turn, right? And this means that we have what? This means we have increased conversion cost. 50% convert to city cost. That is a problem. I might just want to change this. Right? I don't want higher conversion cost. Maybe we can find something else. What would happen if we load the gain, right? Uh, Exploration age choice. Let us just do this.
Bahamut rumbles and sways the jacinth slab of Kuyutha. The Abbasid's weight will realign the balance of the world.
I had never considered that, right? I mean, when we were making that choice. But it would be, I think, good to have another. Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, definitely another memento. We definitely don't want increased city cost. That would be a problem for us. So let us have it here. That is the end of the previous era. We have 6 points. Really? Oh yeah, I had 6 points. This is pointless. Economic. I don't know what I wanted. Here something? I mean, I could just buy culture one more time. And also science one more time. Also get science on each quarter. Also buy 5% science or 5% total culture. Nothing else is really needed. That still leaves us 3. I don't even remember what I chose yesterday. This is probably needed. +1 resource imported, but the important is +1 resource capacity in cities. I think this is very much needed. And then maybe expansionism, right? 5% growth rate in cities, just so that we can add more specialists. And so that we will have much more happiness. I think so. We don't care. We converted Chickasaw now. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I could have bought and converted Babylon, right? Oh, that is what I was showing, I remember, at the end of the last episode. That I could just purchase this one here, purchase the mosque, purchase the armorer. Oh wow, it's quite something. Also can purchase the dungeon there. We can purchase the hospital would be great here and another would be great here. This could be like a culture building, like a kill, or a science building. That could be the science building, this could be the culture building. And then I could buy the hospital there. Yep. Sounds about right. We had everything else covered. So let's end the exploration age again. Wasting up 10-15 minutes, but that is what happens.
Markets and storehouses piled high with riches. The Abbasids brought the world to its doorstep, and their people prospered.
Yeah, everything looks good. Continue. I still don't like that this technically almost all but ends the game in a way. I would really I don't like that it that kind of makes it such that the wars end and other things end. I would really have liked to continue in that way. But yeah, can't do much. So what can we choose? Anything good here? Imako Mundi, not really. Forget me not really. Celebration during is just waste of time. No, no. Gain science and culture pattern equal to 4% of your gold income. Oh, could be decent, right? If our gold income is 1,000, that could be like 40. That is not bad. One influence per age on science buildings could be great. We have so many science buildings. Culture from specialists is also good. 5% growth rate in cities for every specialist. I think we can just take that. We have basically 5 specialists everywhere. This is already fine, and we will just choose America as really the choices to be had. So, yep, let us
From
start
the
the game as
fertile
America.
soil of America springs forth a brave new world, driven by passion, ideas, and a desire to shape the future.
Indeed. As always, we have discussed this at the end of the last episode as well as also at the start of this episode. So, there's really not much to do with discussion here about. I hope nothing is missing. Yeah. We had not converted Karakoram somehow, or I had missed it. I had missionaries everywhere, but okay, even if we missed it here, somehow missed it here. I don't think I missed it. I think Karakoram had been converted. It should have been at least part of some religion. But okay, regardless, we are using up too much time, right? I will take the Holy Ecumene and we will try to convert each city and see how that goes. 10% 10 production for settlements in distant lands. Do we want this? I think this is fine. That is quite a lot of gold and production. So that is pretty good. We can then take the expansionist point. The cultural point, what can we do? +2 gold per ton per unique resource we have, an economic attribute point. I will definitely get the 3 science per ton for each quarter and the scientific point. The cultural point, what can I get? We can get 62 cultural point. Or we could get a diplomatic and cultural attribute, right? And I think those are way stronger. If you look at cultural, is still only 25 now, but it will increase very quickly, as well as diplomatic. Uh, I should be able to get this. Maybe even start here, and then we can take this. Okay. We can try to see how this will work out, right? But I definitely want the cultural point. If you look at this, we definitely want the cultural point for more culture. Then the other point, we could take expansionist point. If we don't want the diplomatic point, the expansionist is still pretty good. I think so. So let us just have this as all of our abilities, confirm legacies, still have our capital here. Very glorious capital. 55 production only, but we are at roughly 2000 gold. That's a little bit different than last time. I guess I bought different kind of buildings. That is why that is true. However, regardless, that is not a problem. Okay. So first of all, we are over settlement cap. Huh? How are we over settlement cap? That doesn't make any sense. And why is the cost even only 100 there? Huh? That is so odd. Really? So many things are screwed up. I cannot even load the previous one, right? Yeah, I cannot even load the previous autosave. Let me check. Is the previous one there still? Admire Civilization saves, single, auto. Yeah, I do have the other save. That is game 8. Modern try 1. And this is modern try 2. So if we look at the options, autosave. Then this will be here. That would be from the yesterday save. We could try to compare how this one looks, right? 10:29 p.m. That is yesterday's. Huh. And this is right now saved at 10:41. All of this is so odd looking to me.
From the fertile soil
Let me
of
also drink some
America
water.
springs forth a brave new world, driven
Oh yeah. Sorry for that. I don't even understand how can this be the case, right? If we look at this now sends us to 21, okay? But our memento is +1 settlement limit per age. So this increases it the third time to +3. But if we don't, then this removes this. That just feels very trash. I don't think this is how this is supposed to work, right? It should have already given us the benefit. But it removes the benefit and we would have gone to 18. I guess if that is how this is going to happen, then yep, that is a 20-minute waste, but that is good to learn. Really good to learn. Not much is lost, right? We were going to take, I mean, this is the yesterday's save only then. Land of opportunity, expansionist point. Yeah, sure. Then I want each quarter scientific point. Then I want both of this culture. And the one point I want the expansionist point again. Since I don't want the diplomatic point, right? That is what I was going to choose. So let us choose that. Get the yields on. That is that is a decent number of culture generation, right? We already see how far ahead we are of everybody, right? And let so this is the real start of this episode, effectively. So what do I want to do here, right? For the science side, we want to have factory resources up. So I definitely want to go for military science into industrialization, into industrialization for rail station, and then directly into mass production for factory. That is what I would like to do. For the culture side, without any problem, I would like to go for natural history to get some explorers out. And up until that point, what I can do for one turn, we can do anything for one turn. What would I like? I think I would like elective republic, culture and science for 5 turns. I don't care about this. The gold is pretty good, but this is perfectly fine. Somehow now we are at 573 gold per turn. Oh, that is very good. Okay. So we have 5 points, right? This will be one for sure. Because we have one cultural point, there is no need to put it anywhere, right? One culture point. The scientific point also cannot be put practically anywhere. This could be decent, but this is already better. So put it here. We have one economic point, which I will put 5% more gold per turn. Expansionist, I have 2 points, which I will like 5% growth rate in cities, and 25% of food is refunded. And later on, I will want another one when I get a diploma or a wildcards policy slot. We are short 20 minutes, so we have to start doing things quickly. I have a fleet commander here. Okay, at least it did not put us into any random place. But I guess I would like the fleet commander to come here where there is actual danger. Right? I mean, this side is also dangerous, maybe. Okay, you know what? The point is that this side we have only 2 city production. So I guess I will put you here. So what is the narrative choice? At ideological odds, there is a shift in the air. The soldiers feel it and the diplomats feel it, but does Tubman? A leader knows when to pivot, but to admit their first instinct was wrong takes humility. Trust the voice of the people. Diplomatic or militaristic attribute one. I mean, we have not taken any militaristic point from the start of the game. I could take that. Diplomatic point is fine, but we really don't need anything. We have everything that we really wanted, and this 3 influence generation will not realistically change anything. I mean, it could, but let us take the military point.
Across the sea like a bird.
Yep. So we got a little bit of culture that changed everything. So change policies. We have 3 generated. What do I want? Definitely all buildings receive a science adjacency. Construction towards wonder could be good. 4 science in towns could be good. And some culture here. Okay. And we already have done natural history now. Might be a good idea to have sight range on explorers, but it's definitely a good idea to build up these two. Definitely Hermitage. I mean, I don't think I will be building anything there, but we could do that. 0 turn each, then 1 turn mastery. We will continue from that. And what's that? Time to start building the Explorer. 3 turns. Cuirassier is here. You need to be down here. And this is the dangerous place. Okay, we have an army of 4. That is nice to know. You don't have anything. You have an army of 2 there. I mean, I don't think that she will be attacking us. You can come down here. And everybody else can just be silent. I guess you can come down here. You can come down here. Alert. 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 Low happiness. Painted rock. Okay. This is turn 1. So we are going to start converting some cities, right? And what city should we convert? I think we should start here before the costs increase too much. Right? These cities will need help for sure. And much more than that, right? I mean, what we really want is to make explorers, right? So 1 explorer on this red continent, right? 1 explorer in this violet continent, 1 explorer from us in our base continent, and 1 explorer for around here in Matara. So we really need some explorers, right? The cost will probably increase very heavily, but that is what we really need. This would be fine. Let us convert this to a city. Okay, and production, that is explorer. Makkah, already the cost has increased. Production, explorer. That will be Matara. Oh, the cost will very quickly increase for all the cities outside in like these ones. You see 700 cost. That will increase to 1000 very easily then. But Matara cost is very low. It will remain very low. So production, explorer. And otherwise, what are the highest production places? 4136. Khemenu, Painted Rock. Men Nefer is 44. I think Gep2 is 73. Okay, Gep2 is so strong. I think I will convert Gep2 and start producing one explorer. Men Nefer is also has very high production, and that is the last one that we can do. So produce some explorers everywhere. I guess you will take 5 turns, so you don't have time for that. Right? The ones taking 3 turns are fine. The ones taking 5 turns is not fine. So you will build a museum. Okay. 9. I'm not building it there. Right? I'm building it over our happiness buildings as well as our science buildings. We have the Madrasa and Mosque here, which is fine, but I'm already building it over them. This is where I think this is the best possibility. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good beside Double Wonder. Okay, and I have a military point which we will gain to gain 1 free war support. We have resource assignments, so how about which one is negatively happy? Right, it was Painted Rocktown. So you should gain a little bit of happiness. Oh, that bonus resource happiness. Oof. That is for production. Okay, this should solve it though. Okay, this solve it very quickly. We do have some horses out. Okay, this will make you unhappy. Okay, so this is fine. Gap 2 is fine. This is minus 2.8. Okay. And in our capital, what do we want? Some happiness. 6 production in a city with a rail station. 3 production to any other city. I mean, we do want our capital to have high production, right? Or maybe even Makkah to have high production. That is 52. And Al Mosul, no. The other city is what? Al Fustat, right? Al Fustat. Where is this? Here. Very difficult. I think in our capital we will just put all the silk, just because that is a lot of culture. Right? 6 culture in capital. Anything that is just for capital. Not really. If anybody is suffering from happiness, you could get this. Minus 1.4. Could get neck. Yeah. So all of that will be solved. Yeah. We will have decent production up. Horses can go up. Oh, you don't need this. You might not even need this. You just can get horses. Yeah, minus 0.8 is nothing really. Minus 4 is a problem. Minus 0.8 is not really a problem. This is 4 food and 4 production, which is good to put in our cities. That is 6 production. Put it in our capital. Only 45 production. So put it here. And not painted rock, there was shore towns. Forget that. I mean, our cities can be made happy very easily. And if you have low food, you can be given food. And we can have some decent production. Your production is low, so have some production. Okay, now all our cities are full. That is good. Command units. Alert. Yeah, we will just put some units out. So that is really the end of the first turn. Combined with restarting 2 times just to check the effort, it really cost us quite a lot of time. But okay, fair enough. The cost has increased to 1,000 now. So even over 1,000. Okay, the cost will then probably go to like 2,000 this era. That could be a problem. This is 6 turn, 5 turn. But we really need explorers. I'm hoping this will become fast. This should become fast. We'll see how this will work out, okay? We have discovered Torres del Plain here. That is excellent. I mean, Great Stele, Petra, yeah. Yep. Neutral to unfriendly, neutral to hostile, neutral to unfriendly, neutral to unfriendly. We only have one normal relationship. Everybody is neutral and hostile. I'm hoping this will still not lead to multiple wars, but we'll see. Oh, we have a city-state spawning.
What does not add up in numbers becomes illusion.
I do have 30% production to overbuilding, which we will get. Like, remove this one. Definitely get that 30% production. Oh, that is so good. Wow. 3 gold and science for each resource assigned to cities with at least 8 urban population. Why even have this? Why not have this? Oh, wow. Oh, that is so strong. Okay. I think I will do the mastery in 0 turns, then the social question, then political theory, then We will go to hegemony in like 3 turns. Political prowess. A group of protesters have begun to agitate for more transparency from the government. We have a right to be informed on all decisions. The protest leader insists. The work of statecraft is complex, but these demands are clear. Knowledge is power's privilege. 15% production towards constructing buildings, or 3 production on rail station. Now 15% production towards constructing buildings.
Cross the sea like a bird.
Huh? Why did we get this? Something is triggering a little bit of culture gain. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to take this social question and then do political theory. Okay. How about this? Let us do industrialization in 2 turns, just so that I can build rail station, and then I will do steam engine, academics. No, we will need to make factory. That is what I will be doing. We'll see. Choose celebration, more culture, or science. I think culture. Defenseless settlement? Not really defenseless. It's perfectly fine. What I really want, be friend independent, 8 turns. I think it will be taken out. So where are the city states spawning? We have one here, which is pretty good. That is one. That one will be ours. Oh, I understand why it is a defenseless settlement. We have somebody here. I will wait. I will wait. I'm hoping that they will not kill us in 8 turns. And then we will see. Wonder construction or just science. All buildings receive a science adjacency with the city hall and palace. Okay, you can be here. Explorers up here. That is excellent. 2-turn explorer here. Then probably the costs will increase here and there. I really don't know how this will go. Come here.
The memory of having sat at someone's feet will later make you want to trample him underfoot.
I think this is what we really need, right? 98 culture generation for minus 49 happiness. That is really... Oh, we have a lot of culture generation though, so I don't think we need that. Okay. But 18 culture with no happiness is really nothing. I don't want negative food, negative happiness. Do culture from specialist. Okay, that could be decent. I would probably like the production towards constructing wonders, right? How about that? We have military academy. I really want that. Okay, I really want military academy. I think I would like to let this one complete the explorer first, there and there. You should definitely get the military academy first. 11. Yeah. We don't even need the museum that heavily. Gap 2. When that is done, then military academy. Dungeon. What is that? That is skill. So where is the other building? Armorer is here. This is probably better though. That is only one adjacency. This is 2 adjacency. And I definitely want production adjacency. Okay, maybe I should let this happen. And military academy, wow, 25 production. Really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then I will want to build the explorer, right? What I really want is the explorer to get out on this side and on this side first. Because there the production is much lower than this side, than in our core. So let in our core be the explorer slightly behind. Okay, narrative choice. Moses offer people. Many in the world seek a better life, some under the guidance of others, some through their own strength. Tubman hears these calls and prepares a response. Start 8 diplomatic endeavors. Who can do that? I might. Okay, let do the explorers, the military academy. Then we will build the hermitage. Must be placed on tundra. We can place it here very easily. Oh wow, we can place it here. That is flat tundra. That is so good. That would be replacing a megalith. 7 yield megalith. Who cares about 7 yield megalith? That is really nothing. We can place it here. That would be double wonder placement here. Wow. That would be so good. Okay, yeah, you build that explorer. Okay, choose a civic. Political theory in 2 turns. Doe Suthep. Yeah, we will be going for some. That is a pretty good one, right? 49 food and 49 happiness. I really like that. Let's see how this one goes. Will that increase cost, right? That is, we cannot see the cost, but we can estimate it, right? 120 cost. I want to see how would the effect. How does that work? Three turns, 2 turns,
And here's
5 turns
Jerusalem.
now, 7 turns now. Really? I would have to pay the total cost now. That is such a complete waste. Okay, I will go to steam engine combustion and mass production then. We also have to build rail stations and factories. And how about this? To get this done, come out here. We will move out. That should be good. You are not building that. You will be building it, Keptu. Okay, the cost increases are way too strong. If anything, then I just want to use 1100 gold. Once this is done in 5 turns. I don't even want to spend 7 turns. Okay, military academy, 9. Yeah, I don't think there's any point. Just 4-turn military academy. Let this be done in 5 turns. Then I will buy the one on top. Then we will make some cities. Muscat, we can befriend. How about befriending Ani? I have 350 influence. Should definitely try to befriend some of these ones. Okay. 1670 gold, so that means I should try to make up a city 1050. So which one should be a city? Painted rock? Beheaded, 48 production, 44 production, 32 production. You will need production much more and you will be getting up slow. So I think you need to get that rolling. Military Academy 17. Yep, start with that. This is all fine. Three turn for military academy. Then I will need to build a rail station. 811. That can be built here. That is a wonder. That is also beside a wonder. I guess that is beside two wonders. That is also beside two wonders. That is beside only one wonder though. I think I will build it on this river tile. Or here, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think I'm building anything there, right? I mean, the science buildings will be built where? If we look at this, science buildings will be built here because there is two wonder and this adjacency. No, I think this is better science. This one has two. Oh, this one has two specialists, so I guess this is better in some ways. And I guess it doesn't even matter, right? We can access that tile for a wonder if I build this here. Sure. Okay, nobody is building anything up. You will also need to build a rail station. I will probably just build it here. Forget about the explorer. We will just buy that explorer. You are not buying that. Okay, you can buy that explorer, but I think we will then build a rail station. That is a wonder. And I'll probably just buy it there. That is not a wonder. I will just build it over that. That has no real use. Just build it over there. I think so. And then we can go for the explorer. Production is so needed. I don't think I will be going for all the wonders. We could always do
The
that.
one who adapts his policy to his times prospers.
And
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag the slow barge or drive the rapid car.
yep. Get the food. I don't think we need the culture. I definitely want this one. I don't think we need culture. Construction towards wonders, I think we will need, but I want to do that after making the factory. Combustion into mass production, and then we will do everything else. Choose civic. I will be going for globalism, hegemony. Anything here? This continent? I literally don't see it. Literally do not see a single one. Okay. I mean, we will be getting hegemony soon, I guess, in 4 or 5 turns. But by then, what you could do is come here. Right, then we will first put it on this mountain, and then we will search around here on this continent. Trade opportunity. Yeah. We have great trade opportunities, but we don't care about that. We're just going to be rushing to the end of the game and seeing how this works out, right? I'm hoping I don't lose too many things. Narrative choice. Emissaries from 14 Borough. have arrived and pronounced that American Empire deserves all glory and respect. 250 culture, indeed. We do deserve all glory and respect. Helsinki. Yep. 100 influence generation. So strong. We are building rail station here, military academy into rail station, then into factory. How low is the production? Only 62. That is 81. Our Gap2 is our highest production city. Can you build any wonders? Hermitage. I mean, I could build it there. Do I care about this explorer? Not really. And those should have red fort. 5 turns though. And even here, 8 turns Hermitage. Okay. I guess that is quite a lot. Okay, let's get this rail station very quickly done. How about this iron works then? 10 production. Now I think we really need the rail station because then we will want to build factory. I will just have EP here. Cancel and alert. Next turn. Look at this science generation and culture generation.
The well-being of faraway strangers should be no less of a concern than our immediate neighbors.
6 influence per turn. Who even cares about that? We don't. I might even just remove this and get just the wonder production. Oh no, we will get to some new place in 2-3 turns. Okay, then we can do that. Okay, rail station about to be done. Factory about to be unlocked very quickly. I mean, that is a nice one, actually. Nice wonder. And our factory will be busy. Yeah. Rail station into factory. I think you are a much better candidate to actually build the Hermitage. Although maybe it is still good to have that explorer be out. How long for you? 2 turns only. Addis Ababa, we can't do anything. Crotown. 141, right? Might even want this, but this is. Oh wow. I think we have to get this to get that camp. And that is some resources can we gain? No, this is just outside our range. Oof. One food for one less hammer, I guess it would be fine. I would like more culture. Not that it matters. It probably doesn't. We could just slot that and forget about it. Okay. Four turns for rail station. They have bestowed us a gift, 250 signs. Yep, that sounds about right. So where else are we going to befriend things? I think time to befriend you, San Marino. Indeed. You are in our backyard, very much our responsibility. Ironworks, rail station, port. I think we will need a port before I can attach. This is also many turns. Our production is so low. Ironworks might be just better. Now we have to just do this. We have to just duke it out with that. A rail station here would be pretty good. Where is the port best? 10 gold here. Right, port, and then maybe the rail station should be there. Nah, that should be some other place. 8-1. Build it onto the temple. Replace it. Sure, we could do that out there. We already have the grist mill here. This is a mountain. There are quite a lot of mountain places though here. A mountain here, a mountain there. We could just build it over there very easily. Sure. That is much faster construction. Sure. 1 turn for rail station. Two turns for factory.
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet in the mind of each lives the image of their communion.
5 turn for explorer. Let you do that, I think. We might just buy the explorer here. 1710. Yeah. How much does this cost now? 7 turn now. Yeah, forget about it. The costs are way too high. What even are those costs? I'm not using up 9 production. Okay, 1 turn. I could just 1 turn build not a merchant. In case we need to connect to Wasat to build up the rails, to connect to rail station, then we can do that. And this is Red Fort Toko Ansen. How about this rail station? Connected beside the volcano. Convert the bank and hospital. Or build it over this megalith. Mastava Mortuary Temple, or just build it over here, right? That is not a bad one too. Double rail station here. No, just build it over here. Military Academy and the university. Yeah, we just need more and more production. Choose production. Military Academy into rail station. Although we might be fine without this. This is 10 production. City Hall. Sure. And where are the production buildings? Armorer Dungeon. So here. If anything, then I want the military academy there. Then I can build the rail station and the port after that. Oh, we don't have any oh ho ho, I don't have any university. Okay, but we can still go here and get it from that wonder. 5 turn for hegemony. Sounds about right. 3 turn for rail station. Remove the explorer. 1 turn for merchant. Then the factories are going to start building. Military academy. Yep. I think Behdet can be converted to a city. Dung Knight has already been converted. Production, 17 production. Yeah, that's the correct choice. Yep, that is pretty good. Then we need rail station and then factory everywhere. We also need it in painted rock. So I will convert that into another city for 2-3 tons.
Just as modern mass production requires the standardization of commodities, so the social process requires standardization of man.
Factory and cannery. Great. Can you build a factory? Somehow you are not connected. Somehow you are not connected. Okay, now you will be connected. Gap to Wasat. If I do gap to neck nap, I mean, I really don't know how can this really not be connected. This just doesn't make any sense to me. Factory. That is the military academy. Okay, yeah, build it over there. And you also build it over there. Factory 11 production. And then after the factory is done, then we will just start producing windows. Forget about everything else. 250 signs. Yep, that is done. While taking the old armorer down to its foundations, workers stumble upon indications of an even older dungeon. The foreman calls for construction on the factory to halt while the value of this finding is appraised. We will obviously claim that simply because that is the part that gives us the culture victory condition. 15 artifacts that will be completed very easily. Yep, history is built in layers indeed. What are we to do here? Grow city. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That is Dungeon Military Academy there, production. Indeed. Oh, we want this hardwood and also the fish, but none of these are factory resource. This is a factory resource, I think. Still, at least that is a resource. So I will take that. Choose city state bonus. Okay, we have this. 14 Ambore. What do we want? I think we will just want an artifact. And we are at 368. So we can start befriending anybody that we are not befriending. Bukhara. Okay. I wish that screen would tell us who we are not befriending. Oyoele. Where are you, Oyoele? Okay. Bogota is 2 turns remaining. Vienna, I would probably like better. Bukhara is 9 turns. Oyoile. Yep. Okay. So rail station. Not there. I could build it there. Shipyard is here. I guess that is fine. Or just replace this guild hall and get the production boost. Yep. Overbuilding production boost. That is nice. Okay, mass production is done. Then I think I will get this right. More production, even more production, even more production. These two, all the production improvements. I will get that rolling. Okay. Somebody has discovered these on this continent. Perfectly fine with me. I can start getting some of them for myself. Yeah. You need to get there. Okay, we'll see how this will go. We need to convert this to another place. Oh, an explorer is here. Uh, this will get discovered next turn. Then maybe I'm hoping that I can go before them. But I do have 2, 3 places, and we will be overbuilding quite a lot of places. So I guess that will work out. Once a rail station is built anywhere, then I will have to build a merchant to connect. I think that is the way to do that.
And was Jerusalem builded here, among these dark satanic mills?
Yeah, get this. One production on oil bricks, production on production buildings. Great. Yep. Anakin. I think we want to get this one here and this one here. That is the city hall. This one here, that will take up everything. Town focus, yep. Doesn't matter. One turn for ironworks. And then military academy. And then we will have to do this factory will take forever to build. But okay, that is just what it is. And we'll probably lose some wonders. But it takes like 10-15 turns to build a wonder. I don't want to wait for that. No way.
So readily do people adapt themselves to the marvelous contrivances which modern inventive ingenuity has devised.
Indeed, we do. Thank you, Gwendolyn, for that. What is the plan? I think I will be going for more food and production. Get this rolling. More food. Yeah. And then I will be going for the other. Oh, we have all the production buildings unlocked. Then maybe I will go for flight. We'll see that. Narrative choice. 250 science. That is quite a lot of science. We will be generating that pretty good. Economic attribute. Well flows through the river, a land like a river offering a priceless nourishment. Economic activity. We have an economic slot point. I will take what? 15% gold towards purchasing in all settlements. I don't know. Does this reduce the cost of the explorer? Okay, the explorer is what? 2280 and marine is 465. 2280, 465. And this is yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty strong. Rail station was complete, but factory can be built here. 11. That is good. So just build it over the armorer. And then once factories are complete, then we are just building wonders and wonders, nothing else. Okay. I can get that coal. By getting this tile like this. Narrative choice. Yep, old armorer down. Another artifact. We already have 3. I mean, how much time does it take to build 50? I don't think so much. What do I want here? Right, receive a free technology whenever we become suzerain.
Now is.
Yep, sounds about right. I will get more culture. Culture and a little bit less happiness is fine to me. 310. Helsinki, Ani. Okay, let's go line by line, right? Which one are we not befriending? Bukhara, Bukhara, Helsinki, Vienna. Bukhara, we are. Oh, come on. Oh, doesn't even tell us. Bukhara, Helsinki. So Bukhara, Helsinki, Vienna, I definitely remember that, but let us check that anyway. Yeah. Ani. Oh, there was Muscat. I missed. Okay. So Muscat, Ani, San Marino is being done. Addis Ababa has to be done. Okay, Addis Ababa has to be done. And Oil is being done. So Addis Ababa next turn. Okay. Oh, Painted Rock, convert to a city. Production. Military Academy 11. No, rail station 82. Convert what tile? Not that. Seven turns. Pretty good. I will build it. Armorer dungeon. We'll be building production buildings there, right? That is a resource. That will be pretty good too, but that is double resource. Better adjacency, I think. Yeah. Neck neb has to be converted, I think, in like 6-7 turns. I think I will wait.
Soon shall.
Okay. Where is their explorer? That one is getting this one. Oh. Narrative choice. One marine. Okay. Grow city. Production. Get to that tile. 4-1. Get there very quickly. 12 turns, that is so long. Okay. So we have built rail station. You cannot connect before the port, I think. So 10 gold per turn. Museum rail station. Rail station would be needed. 8-2. Temple Villa. That is Monument Amphitheater. There is no brickyard socket. Yeah, just build it over here. That should lower the cost very quickly. Yep, ahead. Yep. That was pretty good. Get the mass production one. This one should get completed next turn, then I can send it somewhere. Factory 1 turn. This factory is also 1 turn. So time to build the Hermitage. Hermitage is a very quick wonder to go through. Oxford, built to adjacent to any district, must be placed on tundra. This one has much more restrictive placement. How about Wasset? Oh, you can build it up in 5 turn too. I guess I will just do it. Like here. This is 5 production, 3 tile. That will improve production. Oracle, Factory, Military Academy. Oh yeah, but that is beside the capital. I might want to just do it here. Or even here. 533. Who cares about that? And build some other wonder. Oxford, Hermitage, Red Fort. Okay, I will want to build some other wonder somewhere. Is there no other tile? There is this tile. 9 production though. I don't want to lose 9 production, right? That would be so sad, losing 9 production tile. If anything, I'm fine with losing this tile. 5 production, 3 science, 2 culture. That is a flat grassland. I think I will be able to build this for sure. For sure. Oh yeah. I will be building the Oxford there. Must be placed on rough terrain. Must be placed on tundra. Must be placed adjacent to a district. Okay, we will build the Oxford then very soon. Time to get this rolling. Double factory construction.
We feel free because we lack the very language to articulate our unfreedom, just as modern mass production requires.
I will get this right. This will be improving even more. I don't think I need this much science. Oh, that is not a lot of gold for now. Maybe later. Maybe later. Narrative choice. At the Majestic, Mount Everest, archaeologists, paleontologists, geologists, and botanists survey the local environs. Soon, museum curators will shape their findings into a display to capture the imagination of the public. Indeed, they will. So, this is being done. Come take this artifact, then get this rolling. Oh, I could also explore here, then get down. Now we will have time to do that. Narrative choice, 250 culture. That reminds me, there is another one remaining, right? Is anybody trying to denounce us? I don't think so. So there is one remaining. Addis Ababa. I don't know, where are you? Oh, you are here. Narrative choice. 250 signs. Yep. A very dominating last era, if I can say so, right? Gap 2. Time to build up a wonder. Oxford. 4 turns. Build it here. And we have finally found factory resource. So 3 slots, 3% culture. Get this out. Factory, Cowland. Get the production out. Okay, let me hope that this does not make it 5. This makes it 5 turns. If I send this one in, what happens then? Does it still make it 4 turns? Or oh, okay, 4 turns. Yep, that is good. That is what we will do. The silk, we will just put it in some other town then. Who cares about that? We have the second factory. Now that is 2 resource. Yeah. Okay. Madrasa Mosque is here. Where is the production gone? If you look at production, this is Kiln Pavilion, this is Observatory University. Huh? Oh, it's here. Oh, it already has 4. Okay, then I guess it has to be the Madrasa and Mosque, right? That is 5 and 8.5. I mean, I guess this is also pretty good. Mastaba and Mortuary temples. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then the other one, I will alternate between those two. I guess this is very good. Okay, here, any other resource? Not really. Kemenu. Oh, one turnout. I have to build the rail station very quickly with you. Where will I want to build it? Rail station, right? That tile I can replace like this on the river. Here beside 2 resource could be the dungeon type of tile. We already have between triple resource, and where is the science tile? Between 2 resource. Okay. That is 2 resource and something else. I could replace this one as the rail station. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So, Madrasa Mosque, production. Where is this? Gap 2. Let me search, right? Factories here. Just build it over this. Allows the construction of unique improvement institute. 5 signs. Must +2 signs on adjacent wet or vegetated terrain. We don't care about that. This is excellent. 25% production towards completing project in cities with a science building. Science building receives +1 science and +5% science for every city, state, or suzerain.
The beauty of electricity is not that the power is mysterious, but that it is under law, and that the taught intellect can even now govern it.
Yep, indeed. Great quote. Let's keep moving. Urbanization. We completed electricity. Time to go for urbanization, its mastery, and into flight. Then we will go for radio. We will see. Choose civic. Now what? Hegemony has been done. So time for hegemony part 2. Chengde Mountain Resort. Yeah, we'll see about that. Nah. I will just complete this one and this one. Try to build up some more wonders. How about this? You built military academy. So you want rail station. You might just build some wonders. Okay, Togo Onsen. What does this one need? Adjacent to coast. Must be built on rough terrain. Doi Suthe. Adjacent to a district. Okay, if we are greeting, in which order did we unlock? Dogo Onsen, Hermitage, Muzibu, Azala, and Panga must be built adjacent to a lake. So that can be built in only one city. Adjacent to a lake is literally just this, I think. Not even here. Do we have a lake? Lake is only this tile, and we built something adjacent to a lake. We have it here. We cannot build anything beside a lake. Okay, so we could never get all the wonders. That is just straight up impossible for us. Yeah. And there was only two tiles, and we have wonders on both of them, and we have no other lake. Okay. And to be very fair, almost there is no lake almost at all. There's like literally few tiles here in Cartagena. Yeah. Okay, so we are not going to get that wonder. Okay, that is all that is to that. I wish this was a lake. How is this not a lake? A navigable river, but this should be a lake too. Okay, so we are not getting that. I cannot greet for that. Then we are building Hermitage and we are building the Oxford from the science tree. Dogo Onsen must be placed adjacent to a coast, and then Doi Suthep. So this is rail station, that is rail station. You build the rail station, you will build the factory. Yeah, forget factory, Dogo Onsen. That is damaged. We could just build it over there. Yeah, onsen beside the volcano. That sounds about right to me. 6 tons. Yeah, build it. University, military academy. Yeah, more production. We will build the factory over there then. Okay, military academy was built over here. Doi Suthep Red Fort. How are things looking here? I mean, I don't think there will be time enough for that. Okay, a Red Fort can be built anywhere here. Must be placed adjacent to a district. I mean, I could just place it here on this far. Or I could just place it here. Right, I could place it here, getting these two tiles. That would be beside the dungeon and military academy, increasing adjacency. It would be on the coast. Oh yeah. Okay, that sounds to me pretty good, Redford. And I can buy, I can just purchase the ironwork somewhere. Yeah, sure. And that is a very defensive building. I like that. And I think it's good for Makkah to get those Uthep. Yeah, 4 tons. Lake. Can I settle anything here? Even breeding it out from all Mosul just to get things done here. I could do that. Okay, Al Mosul. Time to get a settler. We will greet for that, right? For content. There is one tile. We can build beside the lake. There is one tile here. We will greet it out. Okay? No pressure. That being said, what other wonder? There was Dogo Onsen, right? You're building rail station. You're building rail station. 3 ton fact. Huh? So who's building Dogo Onsen? Oh, you are building Dogo Onsen. So there is no other wonder that we can build. View hidden. No suitable location. Okay, nothing can be done else here. All pretty good. So yeah, that will start generating some railroad tycoon points. The two factories, not that will be helpful in my book. Is anybody else building this? I don't know. We'll see.
The well-being of faraway strangers should be no less of a concern than our immediate neighbors.
10% happiness in this city. I don't think we need anything. No, we don't. Everything else is good. Narrative choice, one artifact. It's already like 4 artifacts done. Yep. Force is a city resource, not even a factory resource. So all this is very pointless. Okay, all mouse seal I have to convert, but we should be coming here. Should I convert this? Any other place that needs to be converted very quickly? I don't think so. And by the time this settles, we will have quite a lot of time. Production, military academy. Yeah, hegemony part 2. No, first it's mastery, then Chengde. So we have to build Palacio de Bellas Artes, right? I think I might even just build that in Wasset too. Will we have enough places to store things? No, we will not. We will need some museums. Oh, we will have from Hermitage. Okay, that will be decent. I'll probably have to build a factory here and a factory there. Factory here then. We'll see how this will go. Only 2 factories. Oh, we did not build a factory in Mennefer. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, just build it up first. I guess this is fine. Okay, that one already has Explorer. There is no point of being there. What this one can do is come out here. To discover this. And we will get this wonder done. So that will be another one. That is pretty good. Okay. Okay. None of this looks bad to me. I might want an army. To be coming to Al Marcel. I don't think there is anybody who wants to declare war on me. Oh, what happened here? Crippling blizzard.
The members of the nation will never know, man. The face of a city changes faster than a human.
Repair all. 60 gold on it. That's not bad. 8 tiles gained fertility, 3 tiles damage, 3 population lost. But we gained the population back. Neck nap. Repair megalith. 20 gold. Okay, at least we can repair that. That is pretty good. 500 gold. Excellent. I could buy the factory there. I could do it there. Palacio de Bellas Artes, 8 turns. I could buy the factory there and then just do it. I will choose some high production places to do it. That will be done. Factory military academy. Yep, that sounds about right to me. Choose city state bonus. Science buildings receive 1 science for every city state your suzerain of. We could even choose institute. And just to see how this one looks, right? I mean, none of these really matter. We are racing through the science tech tree regardless.
The face of a...
Yeah. We will just do this one and radio and then flight. Here, what do I want? I think I want to unlock Brandenburg Gate, but I also want to first unlock Chengde Mountain Resort, and then capitalism, militarism, and then unlock everything else. That is pretty good. How about this? Factory, 15 production. Eight turn factory. I could just buy that. If I buy that 8-turn factory, I can then build like a museum or something. 1600. Yeah, okay. Yes. That 8-ton converted to 9-ton because the overbuilding building was lost because I crossed out. Very, very bad mechanically, but okay, fair enough. Whatever happens, happens. Fair enough. So that bonus from overbuilding was lost. Okay, whatever. Rail station, I guess you will also build a factory. You will build a factory, and you will just keep building some wonders here. These two will just keep building wonders, especially our capital. That just sounds about right to me. Oh, that one was taken out. So I will first take this. Then I will move here and discover that one. That's perfectly nice to me. Hegemony should not be unlocked, I think, by anybody else this quickly. Not with their culture pattern. I don't think so.
The beauty of electricity.
Unlock this. Grow City. Armorer Observatory. Already has 4. Build it on the Madrasa and Mosque. That's quite a lot of gold per turn. Yeah, Dungeon Military Academy. Yep, Red Fort. Choose city state bonus. I will choose the shore battery just maybe we can show that off, right? Provides 5 production, must be placed adjacent to coast, and it provides a lot of military bonus. That's pretty good.
The sound of wings.
We unlocked flight. I think I will unlock this one. It's mastery. No, I will go for radio. This will probably get unlocked by itself. Choose celebration. More culture. Science, we are rocking through everything anyway. Yeah, culture generation. Yep. Narrative choice. 3 signs on science buildings or 450 signs. The Institute for Abbasid History is in a sorry state, run down and underfunded, struggles to get its message, commemorating Abbasid legacy to the public. 3 signs on science buildings. Okay. Must be placed on planes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Where do we have planes? We have them here. Men Nefer can't do it. Painted Rock would need to do it. So basically only one city. You should just build that. Taj Mahal. This is stone cutter. This is rail station. That is pointless. Just build it there. 5 tons. Aerodrome is a lot of production. That is rail station done, but where is the factory? Somehow you cannot get the factory. That is a problem. Brickyard, amphitheater, monument, rail station. I guess I could put it there. Already has a wonder. If I put it here, that will be some production, but that will also be production lost. So I don't want to do that. 8 tons, 4, 5. 8 tons factory. Gungnai. Very low production. Yeah, that is just too long. Aerodome. 8 production. Palacio de Bellas Artes. Behdet. Maybe we can increase production from Behdet. Right, if we just go to Behdet. Oh, not sure towns. Maybe we can increase its production. Maybe not. We have one factory resource here, that is a citrus. Five percent towards wonder. That is good. Build it in Matara. And that will be done in 3 turn, in 1 turn. Wow. Production hood is 85. 85, really? Uh, that is really screwed up. I could just buy a building here, or just buy it. If we think of ironworks, right, where will this one go? That will also take one of those tiles. So realistically, if I build that wonder there, that is pointless. We cannot, I don't think we will be able to build some wonder there. This one will definitely build some wonder, but it's gonna take time. I guess Makkah can make another one. No, it's building those Suthep. I mean, I guess we can build another one. Like here. Or here. Right? But just build, actually just build it here. Has 3 artifact slots. No, I think we will just build it in our capital. Okay, Vedat, I think time for you to just what build up the production 8-2. What are you planning to take out? Not anything, I think, important. May just build it here. Amphitheater. Or because it's beside a wonder. But it doesn't has anything else, and I think what I really want to do is to gain the overproduction bonus. 3 turns indeed. And maybe a merchant so that I can connect you and build a factory or whatever I need to. Okay. I mean, we are grading for more wonder production, but I don't think it can be done. Yeah. She has settled that. Impossible for us to get another lake. Oh, this is a lake tile. I could get it here. Sure. We can try. There is one tile. There's two tiles where we would be able to build things. She's already here though. I don't think that is going to happen. And they are fighting amongst each other. Don't try to kill off my city-state, please.
Just as the rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so passion penetrates an undeveloped mind.
Yep.
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford but dream and remember. The sound. We annihilated the world before your very ears. You will be relieved, I hope, to learn that we didn't mean it.
Eiffel Tower. Yeah, Eiffel Tower is also pretty good. One turn to Hermitage. I mean, I would be fine with replacing the Casbah, not the hill forts. The Casbahs are not that strong, right? I mean, 7 production is good, but I mean, we could just build it over. Palacio de Bellas Artes, 2 happiness on great works, 5 culture. More 10% happiness in this city. 2 culture and happiness on quarters in this city. We could also build our wonders here, but that will take some time. Yeah, Geptu. This is Mastava Mortuary Temple, Menagerie Pavilion. So I think that sounds about right. Yeah, Palacio de Bellas Artes. Just do it. Emissary arrived. Yep. Grow City. What do I want? For more production. Madrasa Mosque. Where are the production tiles? Oh, here it is. Factory Military Academy. 4 turns. 4 turns is fine. Yep. Culture buildings receive 1 culture for every city-state you are suzerain of. Yeah, quite like that. 1 social policy slot is also very good. Might even be better, but we are getting like a celebration every 4 or 5 turns. This is also decent. I mean, it's not that it's not that it's not decent. The open air museum, right? It provides a lot of culture. It's that our base culture is already so strong that this is probably just way more stronger.
We annihilated the world before your very ear.
Yep, yep. We got that twice in a turn. We completed out most of the things. Radio. So all of this has been done. So now we are going for aerodynamics. Yep. So 2 city-state bonuses. 5% science for every city-state we are a
The
suzerain of.
young men shall fight. The women shall make tents. The old shall arouse the courage of the warriors.
Perfect. 310 for armor, then these 2. And aerodynamics, yep, sounds about right to me. Eiffel Tower. Do I want to build for Eiffel Tower? I think we can build it somewhere else. Purchase. We want to repair, right? I think there is some tiles that are destroyed. What is this? Pavilion is damaged. Purchase. Sawmills. 48. What is damaged then? That will take so much gold. Huh? 36 population. Yeah, something is very off. The Eiffel Tower I will definitely want to build here. Probably on this style. Is there a wonder which has to be built beside the capital? Let us have a look. Sorry for that. Adjacent to district must be built on coast, adjacent to a mountain. And how about scientific parts? Any other wonder? Not really. Then that is Eiffel Tower I will build beside Wasset. Here. Yep. Perfect. Then in Makkah, what can I do? We can just build the production buildings. Aerodome, 10 production. Sounds about right. I definitely want to do that just so that I can get the production, not the production, sorry, but yeah, everything rolling. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Command units. Maybe you can settle there if you're lucky next time. Four turns for Palacio Pelas de Artes. That reminds us, Chengde Mountain Resort. Who can get that? Or have we not unlocked that? We have still not unlocked that. Adjacent to district, adjacent to coast. Okay. This one is adjacent to a mountain. There's no mountain here. Also no mountain here. So mountain here adjacent to a mountain, but there's no free tile adjacent to a mountain. Yeah. It's two tiles free here. Oh. Oh, this is adjacent to a mountain. Maybe we can build it here. Or in Makkah. Sure. I could just build it there. That would be still fine. Yeah. Okay, we have tiles. We have tiles. We have tiles for that. That is pretty good. How are our explorers doing? Yeah, you just keep working. And what we need to do, view great works. Okay, next time with Hermitage, we should be rolling. Let's go.
Every passion borders on the chaotic, but the collector's passion borders on the chaos of memories. We feel free because we lack the very language to articulate our unfreedom.
Oh, what I can do? Aerodome, no. Eiffel Tower, we will build it for sure. How about this aerodome? That is between triple wonders. Very important tile. That is beside a triple wonder. That is beside so many things. I guess I will replace this clay pit. Right, 2 food 3 production can be replaced. I think that is fine. And I will just buy that aerodome there. How about this? Maybe I can settle it if you are lucky. see. At the majestic Jang JJ. Yeah, yeah. Indeed. Very majestic. That will be taken up. There is no point of going there. The explorers are already going up this side. Grow town. What do I want to take? Nothing really here. I think I guess just this tile. Grow city. Factory military academy. Yeah. Armorer military academy. We'll have to build a factory here. After that aerodrome. Yeah. Get the pearls. Choose city state bonus. I will get this, right? 10% science and 10% gold.
The young men shall fight. The women.
I guess we can put it within our capital. Remove the silk. Put this one here. Get culture anywhere. Don't think that matters. What is the other city that is building wonders? Matara. Matara. Your production is not that high. Painted rock doesn't need it. Matara might need it. Painted rock is not building a wonder. Or are you? No, you are not. So you can build it on your own time, 15 production. Yeah. 8 tons. Yep, that sounds about right. They stole our academics technology. Amina. Academics. Where is academics here? You stole academics. Yep, that is perfectly fine with me. And if that's what you want, Amina, good luck. Right, I will get all of this. Militarism mastery and then capitalism is mastery. We need so much culture generation. Our culture generation is not that strong, I guess. I mean, we are burning through the science. We are not burning through everything else. That is the reason. Shore battery is 5 production here on the clay pit. We can show that, right? 340 gold. What even is this? That feels a little bit too much. Aerodome. Sawmill, brickyard. Okay, I will just buy that shore battery just to show that. See, almost like a artillery platform. Not bad. I mean the looks of this game is actually very gorgeous. I just hope everything looks good or works good in a few different updates. That it should be after that pretty good. How's our relationship here? Minus 80, 0, 15. Yeah, pretty good. That reminds me, it was unlocked, the wonder. Where can you go? Build the Chengde Mountain Resort in 9 turns? Really? 9 turns? Okay, 7 turns is much better. 9 turns is just absurd. And I guess I could build it here. Chengde Mountain Resort in Makkah. Yep. Historically not accurate, but whatever floats the boat, I guess. We don't have any other mountains, every other place, right? I think this works out perfectly. Okay. And what are we building up here? I guess nothing else anyway, right? So this works out fine. We could remove the aerodrome, just buy it, 496. And unlike the previous update, it's actually deducting only the correct amount of things. So I like that. 6 turns, just build it. Chengde Mountain Resort. Because I don't have the time to convert this, right? And even if I convert this, the production will not be good, right? 51 production versus what is this? 98 production, yeah. We also need to convert you, but I want to first check if I can make that city, this one into a city. Can you move one tile out? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, you moved. One tile, one
It is
tile.
cold, but we have Sake and the hot spring.
Yep, besides the volcano. Nice placement, if I say so. Great answer.
The world is the place we prove real by dying in it.
Yeah, somehow my mobile is not charging, so I cannot look at comments. Just wait a second. I'll remove some things. Okay, we are back. So, Red Fort, yeah, Salman Rushdie, very good writer. Everything is good. He has suffered quite a lot in his life because of the mullahs from Iran. Very sad. This tile can only be taken by you. I don't think that matters, realistically speaking. We're sure we can still take that. Yeah. Choose city state bonus. Gold buildings received 1 gold. Sure. Armor was done. Aerodynamics is being researched in 4 turns. That is something else. Okay, no other wonder to be built. Red Fort is being built here. No, 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 no. Where are we going? Yeah. For greed. Settler. Washington, D.C. settled. Okay, these two are the tiles. There is a resource here. I could buy the ironworks. This is not on a river. Production on mines, quarries, woodcutters, and everything. What can be built here? We can convert to a city. 1500 only. Okay, first of all, 10% production towards constructing wonders. We are going to get that. First, get this tile, right? That is the strategy. Then build something here. Then get that tile. I can get all the coastal tiles here. Okay, how to do that, right? What can I put there? Stone cutter. That is a resource tile. Okay, let us check something. Convert to city, right? 1500 gold. It will be costing us all this gold regardless of what we do. So, where can I put it? Anywhere of these ones. I think I want to build it there then, so that there can be buildings up on this side too, or here. Then that one will be range 2, double resource. This one is also double resource. That is excellent. So then what can I buy here? Aerodome. Right, nothing too wrong. And what I could do, just get this horse tile, get all these three, or get this lake coastal tile. That will allow me to get the fishing cave here. So what I could do, then purchase the grist mill. Oh, there is only one tile here. Can I build it anywhere else? Oh, I can build it here. That is even better. Okay, what I could do then, cannery. Where can it be built now? There is only one river tile though. Okay. Purchase. Purchase that tile, right? That allows us to get here, take these two. That is between triple resource and everything. Even better. What I could do now here, purchase the grist mill, take those two, right? Now I will build the Panzam, whatever this is, here. Then take the marble. You see how quickly we're expanding, and only 10 tons. I hope I can get an army here. Where is our army coming around? I thought I had an army here. Fleet commander is here. You need to come here too. Where? I thought I had an army commander coming here. Really? That will take you so much longer? Yeah, you may as well just not go there. Yeah, you will never reach there, okay? Okay, choose production. What can we do here? Alpha stuff. Nothing really. Red fort has been completed. So time to build up what? Aerodome. 10 production on this farm. This is grist mill, yeah, whatever. Pro on Dungeon Military Academy. Maybe we can build a factory on this if you're lucky. Yep. Just see all the factories. Nothing to be done here. We have 1 copies each of the factory resources, and we already see how slowly this is generating. Now this is way too slow. We can also research artifact. That will give us 1 more artifact. And then I can come here next turn. Hopefully I can get these 2. Even if not, then it's not the biggest thing. Yeah, come there. Narrative choice. Diligent in their research, archaeologists uncover a wealth of knowledge about Nuna's distant past, more than enough to stoke the curiosity of museum goers back home. So every time you research the artifacts in a continent, that gives you 1 more. So other people will be getting some, like 1 or 2 each, but we will be getting 15 very quickly, especially from overbuilding everything. Yeah, and this is the kind of trick that you can always do that I showed here, right? I mean, obviously they could attack me and take it out, but this is the kind of trick that you can employ to take up most of the tiles. It's very easy, right? Build it over here and then start expanding in a certain way. Great stuff. We'll see. I mean, he has a 6 population one, but we got sure got more tiles than him. And I even want to expand along this direction. Let's hope we will have enough growth. Aerodome, grist mill. The sawmill must also be built on a river. 9 turns now. 3 turns to growth. This is Xerxes. He's also hating us. Is there a chance we could reconcile? Amina, I could try to get a lot of signs from her. Could we not just do counter spy regardless? I know everybody is spying on me. Not really. Okay, narrative signs at the majestic Grand Canyon, everything, yeah. So we did that. Get here, discover this one next turn. Okay. We are in Behedat. Time to build a factory, 17 production. The costs are so high. Not even funny. Okay, time to build Madrid. Time to get to Madrid with our merchant. We would get some. That would improve our resources, I guess. Some whales. No, but I would like to get factory resource here. Probably Ciudad de Mexico. Yeah. Okay. That is a lot of building production. That is not the worst thing that could have happened. Kowlin here. Quite some more factory resources which could probably be put. Maybe I can get there. No, this one also has an explorer. This one also has an explorer. 1 turn each. So I have lost that. There's nothing else we can go. Maybe I can get there if we are lucky. And after the Eiffel Tower, I will just start going for the science productions. I will build the aerodome. I will just buy the aerodome, I think, actually. Literally over this rural flip it.
We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Never so helplessly unhappy as when we have lost our loved object or its love. Feet, what do I need them for if I have wings to fly? If I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear.
Anything here that we want to take? I don't think so. This one could be good, but I don't want to lose food. I don't think any of this really matters. Yep, exactly not. Gap 2. Aerodome. Prospector. I want to test how this one works. Claims a land resource outside our regular settlement radius. Could be decent. Can we not build anything there? Obviously, I don't have the district through that, right? But maybe I could. Oh, I can build only the fishing things there. That is a navigable river, yeah. So if I had the sawmill kind of things, I could build there, but otherwise, really nothing. Uh, so obviously, then I cannot even build aerodrome there. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I don't even need to test it. Only the fishing key can do it there. That is so sad. Okay, then what else do we have? Defensive fortification. May just start to build up some army. Cheaper to terrain, 2 turns. Get me out of Prospector and then we'll worry about other things. Artisans League. Science buildings receive 1 science for every city state we are suzerain of.
Bombardment, barrage, curtain fire, mines, gas, tanks, machine guns, hand grenades. Words, words, but they hold the horror of the world.
Yes, Quentin, but you are way too slow. You are way too slow when you are speaking like this, okay? Get this in 2 turns. Brandenburg Gate. I will try to see if we can get some wonders or not. Definitely more culture generation. We need that. Oh, yeah. Yep. How about this? Mastaba Mortuary. Build it here. No. That is good. 3-ton factory. Yep. Matara. Let's build everything. Aerodome. Do we want to replace something? Why do I have the kiln and temple there? Oh, because that is a mountain. Okay. That is pretty good. This is Observatory University. Beside this, beside a wonder. Bazaar and hospital, that is definitely true. That farm is pointless, I think. Either replace that or this. The farm, obviously. What does the farm even serve? Nothing. How about this? What are we building it on? That we cannot do. Mastava Mortuary Temple, 4.8. How about the ulema? 5.5 and 8. Yep, sounds about right. Nothing to be done here. Maybe this can be researched. Then we can come back here and research this. Then we'll worry about that. Yep, 1 artifact. Good. Okay, what's up? Purchase the aerodrome on that clay pit. Narrative. Crabble man. As the bog waters drain, something twisted and black tumbles out of body. Its hair, clothes, skin, fingernails have all turned the color of the bog. We really need that artifact. That gives us an artifact. Grabelment, the body found in the bog, is put on display under a class, but disparate groups fight to claim it. The Historical Society sees the body as a collective ancestor to be honored, while forensic scientists consider it a priceless dissection opportunity. Artifact, obviously. We got another artifact now. So even replacing tiles can give you some of that, right? So we have like what? I think 8 now. Yeah, 8 now. We will be back. We will do up to 15 very quickly. Okay. After this, I will start building up the projects, transoceanic flight. And also maybe buy the ironworks. Pavilion. That is a wonder, but there is really nothing there other than that wonder on the coast. Temple now. Not there. There is a wonder here. There is a wonder here. Here. There's nothing there. What is this? Megalith. There's, however, double wonder here. This probably is better. Yeah. Buying production buildings just so that I can get more production, right? Obviously. Convert into our ulema, and here more culture. Okay, we have now 2 points that we can take if we want. I'll just take one of this. Economic could be pretty decent. No, not really. Yeah, this could be decent. Okay. Thruntrak has joined fascism.
The tower can live on itself. One can dream there, eat there, observe there, understand there. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world. If I cannot inspire love, I will cause fear.
6 production must be placed adjacent to a district. Yeah. Four turns for this. How about you? What do you want? Fish? 5 food? No, I don't want 5 food. I want more and more production. This is, however, more happiness. That is more food. That could be decent. This one might be better, 513. For the simple reason that that tile can be replaced. Oh yeah, coal. Get the coal. Nice Kiev. Get the coal, get the coal. Dungeon Military Academy. 1 turn for Chengde Mountain Resort. How are we doing here? Get the Dungeon Military Academy. We will get to this cotton very quickly. 5 turns for the wonder. Xerxes stole 6330 culture. What are you doing, bro? Himiko stole 6330. Yeah, that is scaled up on our side, right? 3 turns worth of culture. That is just so strong. Okay, capitalism into its mastery. So we have Brandenburg Gate unlocked. Anything else? We have already built Doesuthe, Hermitage, Dogonsen. We are building Muzibo, Azala, and Panga. Doesuthe was definitely built. I think it was built in Makkah. Right, if we look here. No? Yeah, Doisuthep as well as Chengde Mountain Resort. Okay. So Brandenburg Gate is left. What did you build? Aerodome. How about some factory then? Oh, rail station is needed. Shore battery, not really. Build it over here. Obviously, you cannot replace any of these buildings. That is pretty fine. Production. Production is needed. Maybe some museum is needed. You did build aerodome. Okay, museum then it is. 16. That is Dungeon Military Academy. Really? I guess this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Choose production. Gap 2 is 92 production. Replace Guild Hall and this one. Do we dare to replace that? Why not? Not the Menagerie Pavilion and not the Kiln Temple, but the Guild Hall and Hospital. It's not doing much for us. Bazaar and Inn is even less. This one is beside a mountain though, so probably will be useful. Yeah, Aerodome. I think this is the time to replace Bazaar and Inn. 2 turns. Pretty good. Prospector. So what are we trying to take? This oil. Right? America loves its oil. Let us just go there and check out its abilities. That reminds us, forget about abilities. We did not even do the American civics. I will also unlock this, but first, once I get things rolling, right? Not before then. Okay. So who wants to build that wonder? You can build that wonder if I think so. Brandenburg Gate, 5 turns. But you only have these 3 tiles, which I do not want to take out. 2 turn factory. Then you can build it. Okay, let us check the production. 108 is our capital, 100 in Makkah, Al Fustat, Gaptu, Behdet. So Behdet is actually a nice place to build it. It's also building its factory, which I could buy just now. It's not a problem. The remaining production will be build it up, right? I mean, if I just leave it, if I see the factory production is only 2 turns remaining, so it will become much more cheaper than the 2000 money that it would have taken. Like I think the production cost is roughly similar to this one, or even probably higher. But okay, where could we build this? 11 production, base production 6-1. This settlement suffers no war penalty. 5 happiness in conquered settlements must be placed adjacent to a district. Rail station, aerodome, brickyard, saw pit. Oh wow, this really nothing, and nowhere that we can build it. Uh, no adjacency to be gained there. That is what I mean. Okay, Makkah will have one. How about you? Al Fustat. I could build it here. Then I would have one there. City Hall, Dungeon Military Academy. Okay, you have one wonder. Gristmill does not need anything. That is a museum. must be placed adjacent to a district. Okay. I can put it here. I mean, that is 6 extra production. You know what? Remove this museum. You can build the museum after that. After this Brandenburg case, okay? First, get that rolling. Maybe what I can do, help get this rolling sawmill on this grist mill for some production, as well as this iron works. Build it onto the socket. Okay? Still 5 tons. Okay, just build it. Trumtrak, joint fascism. Yeah, some more eruptions are happening. So how are we looking here on? Still 5 tons. Okay. I completely forgot about you. I guess I could buy the ironworks here. Come up here. Narrative choice. You're diligent in our research. We got some things. Great job. Where is our other explorers? What are they even doing? Explorer. Our explorer. What are you doing? I don't think that will work out, but okay.
Endless wonder at slow waters, quiet in frozen beauty, and bamboo shimmering with frost.
Lingon. She Lingon. I don't know how to pronounce this. This looks fire. Maybe I want to go
Birds
there
made
once and see how this one looks. Rocketry, aerodynamics, rocketry 3. Yeah. Tobacco, that should be a factory resource, if I'm not wrong. Any more factory? You are here. Nope. Literally have no resources. We are struggling so heavily. You know what I really need? 3% culture. We need production in our capital. Just put it here. I don't care. Port production. Port food for production. Yeah, 10% gold is whatever. Who cares about that? Stack our city with literally nothing but production. And happiness can be sent anywhere. Okay. Anybody who is struggling with happiness? Not really. Roskilde is not even connected. Okay. Don't know how does that even work. But fair enough, whatever is not connected is fine. Were we not building a wonder? Oh yeah, 4 turns here to Brandenburg Gate. Next wonder to be built is also close. It's mastery. What you could do, this is a nice place to build it up. Chengde Mountain Resort is here. It's already pretty decent. Yeah, Live Museum, 9. No, I'm not building it there. I can build it there. This is also decent though. 7 here. Sure. Aerodome, 10-2. Get replaced as Tundra Tile or replace this Observatory University. Definitely not that. We can replace this Tundra Tile. And grow and take over this Factory Military Academy. 2 turns. 2 turns for this. What? Currently producing Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower has already been produced. So somehow that is tough. We are producing transoceanic flight. That we will do pretty quickly. 1 turn to aerodrome and then in 2 turns, not in 2 turns, right? In 4 turns or maybe 5 turns, I have to start building Statue of Liberty. We'll see about that. How that one works. Oh yeah, this should be good enough for defense. What you should go do is come here. Hopefully, there is an aerodrome here. There is an aerodrome here. Maybe I can buy some planes and some army, and that will be good enough to defend. Our gold per ton is pretty high, and anybody who declares war on us will suffer such extensive war weariness. I don't think that is a good idea. And we have so many city-states basically here, right? They will be able to defend us. Amina would have to be suicidal to attack us. There is some factory resource here, but the factory placements are just so off, right? This is another factory resource or not? I think so. This is a factory resource. Sometimes it's very hard also. This is a bonus. That is a city resource. That is a factory resource. The icons for city and factory resource are not that off. What do I want to build here? This one. So that production will be up in painted rock. Oh. Madrasa Mosque. Where is the production building? Oh, we already have that here. Okay, then Madrasa Mosque then it is. If that is done, then that is again Madrasa Mosque where it is. Observatory University. No. Yeah, Ulema. Indeed. 6618 Culture Amina. Indeed. Steal if you want. Have at it. And then choke on it and then die for all I care. Okay, maybe Statue of Liberty. I don't think I will be able to build it here. Probably is a good idea. Okay, ironworks I could build. With the grist mill. There is a river tile there, I guess. So that should still be fine if I build it with the grist mill. Okay, let me check one thing, right? View great works. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to also slot that inside. Now we have 11 out of 50. That will be very easy to do. Okay, we just need one museum. Okay, one museum is very easy to do too. Where is the museum here? H2. That is observatory. Gristmill. Altar. Kill. Yeah, just build it there. 3 turns. Hmm. You have built a museum in Makkah. How about not an opera house, a schoolhouse? Do we need more science? I don't think so. We might need more gold. 9-1. I think I will just build it here just to get that tile. Yeah. Aerodome can also be built here. Oh, this is Mennefer. We transferred it ourselves to a different place. I don't think I care about Shoal Factory, although Megalith alone is pointless now. There is a rail station, there is this already, so everything else is pointless. I guess we could build an aerodrome there. Port? We just don't have enough resources, so I don't think any of this is useful. I mean, 5 production, 5 culture, none of that really matters compared to our yield. 10 production may even matter. That is amphitheater, city hall, kill, museum. Why is this one better than? What is the beauty here? There's really nothing there that is good. I just replaced that with an aerodrome. Yeah, we are back to Mecca. I think I will be building a rail station 9-1. 9-1 here beside 2 resource. No, I think I will build it here just to get one more tile. 3 turns, that should be good. Ironworks can be built, a museum can be built, 9-3. Two turns. Now we are racing through everything. Museum, 2 turns. Where is this museum? That is 2 turns. Or not, sorry, 2 turns, but 10. No, I'm not building it there for sure. This is beside a wonder. Beside a resource though, so maybe that should be the science one. I can build it here, it's fine. What is this? Bam. Hospital Inn, Bazaar Guild House. That is beside a mountain. I guess that works out. This is fine too. Yeah, just build it there. I don't think it matters realistically. Resource assignment, it's whatever. I don't have another factory, right? Oh, I do have another factory. Oh, here too. Pretty good. But however, we can see that the point generation is way too slow, right? We can see the point 76 out of 500. We are just so far away. By the time anything is done, we will get to 15 very easily, I think. Oh yeah, that is another one. Trumthrak has declared war on Augustus. Yes, please fight with each other. And we have completed the first part of the space race.
It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest.
One specialist limit in all cities. Indeed. Grow town. What I will do is pretty simple. Convert Kemenu to a city. Then we can take over this Madrasa mosque. Where is the production building? Here. Triple resource here. Exactly. Military academy. Then rail station can be built up somewhere. Nine four nine two, right? That is double mountain. I think I will want to build it probably like here. Maybe through something here. That is 4 adjacency. That is 4 adjacency. No, that is 5 adjacency. This one is only 3. Could build it here. I mean, I could just build it here, but does it matter? Choose civic. The 1 turn mastery, pretty good. Wasat. Time for us to break the sound barrier. Gap 2. We have 1 turn remaining. In 1 turn, what can we do? I mean, obviously not building any of this. However, shipyard and wharf are now obsolete, so we could build it there, right? I mean, we don't have anything else to be done here. Cannot be built to adjacent institute. Yeah. Museum is here. I want something 1 turn. That should be a port on that tile. Palacio Bellas de Artes, rough desert. I might even build the Statue of Liberty. Maybe it can be built here, I don't know. That is the wharf, that is shipyard wharf. Okay. Time for the fishing quay. Just get some production. Surplus influence. Yeah. We do have excellent surplus influence. How about local festival, dude? 18. 10. Support. Support. Nice. Maybe we can become friendly. Resource assignment. No, we don't care about anything. Yep. Excellent. Squadron commander. Just remain silent, okay? 1 turn for aerodrome. 3 turn for Eiffel Tower. No other real wonders to be built. I mean, we're building the only other wonder, right? No, not here. Where was the other wonder? Yeah, we're building it here. Oh, next turn! Let's go. Turn 27. I hope we don't get sniped here. You can take that. Claim resource. Activate on an unknown resource. A path of tiles is claimed back to settlement and the resource is imported immediately. Oh, you can claim the resource. Can you do that infinite times? No, can't do infinite times. But this is a way to extend borders. How far can you extend that border? Let me do something, right? Let me buy a prospector. 100 gold is really nothing. Is that only land tile? Unknown resource. One, two, three, four, five. That is within 5 tiles. Let me see if it will do it there or not on the wheels. I just want to test it out, right? Okay. So we are already at 11. That will give us two more. Yeah, that will not be too difficult to get to 15. We will be the first one to get to 15 by easily. Okay, let's hope this one doesn't get sniped.
Princes are like pythons. They swallow each other. It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest.
Yep.
A screaming comes across the sky.
Launchpad, right, occupies a full tile and cannot be paired with another building we need to build at. I will just buy it within our capital. A launchpad, probably even the science building, we can just buy it. Oh, where is the launchpad? Yep, here it is, 856. It's not too bad. Or it takes up the whole tile, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We could just build it over the solitated altar in between Dur Sharafin and the Eiffel Tower. I mean, all tiles will have multiple wonders, so there's nothing else to do. Hermitage, Colosseum. So where do we want it, right? That is the only question. Most of my tiles have double, triple wonders. Build it over this temple, that is triple wonder. I will want to build the World Sphere here, I think. So what I will do is replace Observatory University. Has two specialists, no, then I don't want to replace that. That is a double wonder tile. It only has a pavilion, has one specialist, has 0 specialist altar here. Yeah, I will just buy it. It's between two wonders. Do we care? Okay, let us just buy it. Launchpad. Beside the ivory, the silver, and beside House of Wisdom. Yep, good enough for it. What I could do is also just buy the laboratory for a reason, right? Because I have the science from the scientific city state, the bonus, right? That will give us excess production to the projects. So what I could do is purchase the laboratory. Do we want the science building there? I mean, that has to... Yeah, that is fine. Doesn't really matter to us. Should be enough production everywhere. Now what? Observatory, University. Where is the other tile? Factory, Military Academy. Just always build it there then. Oh yeah, cotton. No, I want the horses. That is more production. Citrus. That is a factory resource. However, that is so much better tile. That is a 513 tile. I want to get that tile and build shore battery there. But we have already built up everything that we needed, realistically speaking. I could get military academy, 11 production here. Triple resource, beside a wonder. Just do it. Nice Washington DC. We did get to settle one city. I generally never settle a city in the final era. It's just pointless. We just have so much settlements. It's already hard enough doing everything. Okay, what do we want here? More museum and other stuff like this, right? City hall, brickyard, sawmill. Where did we have the other stuff? That is the production building. 2 resource. That one is between 3 resource and the rail station. That place needs to build a factory. That place is the city hall. No, I don't want it there. Oh, that reminds me. Statue of Liberty. Can we build Statue of Liberty in Keptu? No, you can't. So you just start building me some tanks. Beheaded should be able to build it. 5, 6. Just build it here. I like that tile, right? Bishat Shodadon Zadidao. What are the other places which can get it? I mean, many of these cities can get it. That is not the problem. But we will get a lot of migrants. And where do we want to put the migrants? I think this is a decent place to have that. Obviously, you can't get it. Men Nefer could get it on this one tile. Okay, how about you? Matara. You can't get it. Okay. I don't want to put it up this side, right? This is a perfect place to put it. In between our lake. Right, that already has a lot of production and everything. And beheaded, I don't think it needs to produce anything realistically important. That will also get our production up. 5, 6. Produce it within our lake. Nice. Future tech aerodynamics. I will just do aerodynamics too and then future tech. Here we have done everything here and I don't want to do that. I will first do the Yankee ingenuity and the captains of industry. Get all of this done. Then we'll worry about everything else. Or rather at that point the game will be over. So museum 161. Not with brickyards, so not that. That is double resource only, so that should be fine. This is Granbury Socket. Just build it there. It's fine. Okay. 6-2. Whatever. We need to replace some stuff. Aerodome. 10-4. High production, but otherwise we could. Oh, military academy 17-2. Really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just first get that. We don't have any more factory resource. Whatever. Don't want to get shore battery here. We can get some opera houses or museums. What happened to the museum here? Do we already have a museum here? Let me check, right? We already have a museum here. Okay, and build the opera house on top of that. Yep, just remain there. 2 turns for tanks, 2 turns for break the sound barrier, 4 turns for the last wonder, 1 turn for Brandenburg Gate. So then, will any wonder even be left? Uh, Even theoretically, we could try to see, right, few hidden. Manhattan Project and World Sphere, only two are left, I think so. Let us have a quick look. We have built Oxford, Red Fort has been built, and Eiffel Tower has been built. I think the Red Fort was built here. Red Fort is built here, indeed. Brandenburg is also get. So, oh, wow, two military buildings have been built in Alfred. Nice.
Not through speeches will the great questions of the day be decided, but by iron and blood.
Yeah, one of the greatest leaders of the 20th century in the 1900s, right? Otto von Bismarck unified
We
the
have it
German
in our
lands.
power to begin the world over again.
And what is the point of unlocking an ageless building so late, right? I mean, we are obviously going to get the next age, that is why, in some DLC. Narrative choice. Archaeologists have discovered a site from the exploration age. After conducting a careful excavation, they unearthed an opposite doubloon. If that's what floats your boat, who am I to say anything? Politics and poetics. The dawn of modernity breaks over. American politicians put pen to paper to define the way forward. While articles on government and the building blocks of state uh, proliferate, so do poets paint the beauty and nuance of new beginnings in verse. Distribute the Federalist Papers. 250 Science, 250 Culture. Publish poems on various subjects, regions, and more. 250 Culture. I want the culture way more. Let's get captains of industry. Let's get the 250 culture. That will complete
I
that.
would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts.
That's pretty solid. John D. Rockefeller, rail yard, base yield 5 production. Yeah, ageless indeed. Okay. Oh, wow. Uh, what do I want to remove? Protection towards overbuilding can be removed. I mean, we don't really care. I mean, we have just everything piled so high. Uh, 210 gold per ton. I like it way more than that science, okay? I mean, our science is so high, we don't need more and more science. I mean, we're just researching basic. We are about to do like researching the future tech. We don't care for more and more science. This is perfectly fine with us. Hamadan has granary temple. Okay. So this is a very basic town. A new civilization. A group of gold miners announced they no longer wish to pay taxes. They declared succession from America and raised a new flag over the settlement, that of the Great Republic of Rough and Ready. Leave the men to their front or press the secession. Uh, I want to check what happens here. Okay, you know what? What we will do? First, we will choose production. Time to see how this one rolls, right? 7, 9. Can build it anywhere. 9. Where is this 9? Build it over here. Armorer is obsolete. Do you also get something from resources? Adjacent quarter, adjacent wonder. And the wonder is here. One gold for each adjacent resource. I will just build it here. I'm not replacing that for sure. Aurelia 12. Uh, there is that wonder. That is a quarter. That will be a quarter. This is a nice place to put it. Yeah, sure. Which other places do you have that? Okay, Aurelia 12. Observatory University. Could be decent here. Beside this wonder. I still want to get this one up. Okay, choose a civic. 0, 10 each, and then we will go for wartime manufacturing. Yeah. We will make a save. Game 8. Episode 4. Modern uh, event choice. I mean, not that it matters. I will leave them to their fun. But we could test the other choice if we wanted to see what happens, right? Story continues, but leave them to their fun. Later, if you want to, or if you ever want to check, anybody who's watching this, you can load the save and check for yourself. Yep.
We have it in our power to begin the world over again. All birds need to fly at the right shaped wings, the right pressure, and the right angle.
Yeah, everything just needs to be right, and then you can do things. I'm obviously not capturing anything. 2 out of 3 project, 12 out of 15, 124 out of 500. We are very slow on the science tree. Here, time to get the launch satellite. In 4 turns, we can do it. Where should be this one? 15. Huh? This one would also be decent. Madrasa Mosque. Dur Sharukin Colosseum. This one would be beside Dur Sharukin Oracle Eiffel Tower. I would like to build it here. This one already has specialist. This one has less. About launch satellite. Okay, you don't need any extra tile for that. That is pretty good. So I can purchase the rail yard here, and I can purchase the steel mill here. Oh, that reminds me. I even forgot to check what does the combination give us? Increases the number of resources that can be assigned to the settlement by 2. That is pretty good actually ability. That is a very strong ability. Okay. I mean, okay, fine. 3 turn for ending. Ending the game. 2 turn to build a Statue of Liberty and end it that. Yeah. Plus 1 artifact. Oh, I quickly went through. There's no surer sign of this blood. For the love of the party, on the 4th of July, rough and ready citizens are denied beer in a nearby town because they are foreigners. And they immediately disband their young nation and join the festivities. 900 gold and 900 happiness towards the next celebration. Uh, yeah. The literary machine. The rise of American industry has changed its very imagination. As the machines of production roar onward, much literature begins to reflect a longing for the simple past and the rawness of emotion and nature. Other authors take the opportunity to criticize society's present through realistic snapshots. In times of progress, one must reflect on what is constant. 450 culture, 450 science. We will take 450 culture, but first let us get this. 2 production and resources. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts.
Yep. Everything has been researched, so we are just going for feature tag. What do you want to do here? Get the fish. Oh, I wanted to get hardwood. Might be able to get it. More culture. Anything here? I don't think anything is that important. We could get this. 2 signs from specialist, but 50 per no. Just get that. Pretty good. We are going wartime manufacturing and then it's mastery. And then I will just do the future civics. I don't care about any of the 3 ideologies. That is just pointless to me. Railroad and steel mill. Yeah, that we can do. Even just build it here. Okay, 11.3, not really. I don't want to do that. I could do it here. There is double resource, or rather, there is 1 resource, 1 wonder here. Double wonder here. But no quarter. I mean, we would still get production from overbuilding, so I guess just build it there. No resource assignments. Let's go. Command unit. What are you doing here? Time to research this. I cannot get. Okay, I cannot get these kind of tiles in the sea. That okay. I mean that is acceptable. That was not listed in the restrictions, but it's acceptable. Then only on land. What is even the point? I could get silver and prospector here. Purchase. You can get there. Let me check also. Can we take somebody unowned resource? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Step well is meal made. That is a very late step well. What is the point of this Tulun Bulldog? What are you doing, Xerxes? 210 culture,
What's good for
178
M&M
science.
Enterprises is good for the country.
Yeah, we unlock Statue of Liberty after building it up, I think. One turn to build Statue of Liberty, two turn to build this. Narrative choice. Archaeologists have discovered a site from Antiquity age. Yep, they unearthed a Mississippian mask. Nothing else here. Come out. Okay, zero turn mastery. Choose production. 10-1. Oh, no, 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 no. What we really need is that doesn't have anything. I think we will just build it here. Triple resource adjacency beside a museum. Nothing too great there, but I think this will still be fine. Military academy was built. How about this rail yard then? Not on the socket. Observatory University. Sure. Kiln Temple. A rail yard. Okay. Where are you getting the 712 here on the socket? No, we are not going to do that. I think I will just replace this megalith. I will also build the rail yard there and just get this more production. Choose production. Rail yard 16. No, we are not doing that. This is fine. Or 9 here. I could build it here. That is a quarter. I could build it here. That is 2 quarters. On this flat grassland tile. purchase the shore battery there for 5 more production. That is now a good tile, right? 12 production tile. Excellent. Command units. What can you do? Prospector. In which city can you expand air source out? Unowned tiles only. Oh, we can do it here on this limestone. 8 turns, so we will not get to do that. But fair enough. I don't want a war with you. Can we just do reconciliation? Anything that you want? Nope. How about your relationship is 40? Relationship is 50. Okay, we will have 2 friendships here. We are almost done with the culture too, right? We are 1 off. We will get that next turn. Research artifact, even this turn. View details, unlock World's Fair Culture Victory Boost Point. So we can build the World's Fair if we want. Or just finish with launch satellite. Both of them are doable. World's Fair, I would then like to build it. What is this ruin? Huh? What does this ruin mean? Diligent in the research artifacts and uncover a wealth of knowledge. Okay. Ruin. So like archaeologists have to get that? Oh, archaeologists would have to get that before I could build the World's Fair in between these two. Well, then I'm not waiting, okay? Yeah, screw that nonsense. I could purchase an explorer actually here.
Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. What's good for M&M Enterprises is good for...
Future Civic in 1 turn. Yep, sounds about right to me. What I could do, just buy that explorer. You can come here. Build it on this military academy. Sure. Ironworks 10-2. You built a steel mill already, really? Okay, I mean this is anyway the last one then, right? So what do we want? Just could build some heavy bombers. Statue of Liberty done. That is pretty good. Time to get this rolling. This is a museum complete, so we can't do that there. 7-4. Nah, forget about all that. Observatory University. Oh wow, time to replace this. Both of you should be coming here. so that we can work some of these tiles. Not that this is going to ever even be done, because we only have one turn remaining. That is the end. So let me make a save before the end game, right? I think this should be the end. Game 8, episode 4. Uh, Near end game. Okay, let's go next turn, right? Should be the end if we're lucky. Victory unlocked. Nice. Oh, that actually does not do the victory. Simply unlocks it. Oh, I have to build a cruise flight. Ah, chop that, then we will build it. I mean, do I want to go for the science one or the World's Fair one? I think I will just wait for the World's Fair one. Okay, then what else can I do? Get a museum, get opera house, get a radio station, get a schoolhouse. Just waste production. I mean, I could just control enter, right? Just so that I stack production and just build it here. I mean, it would not even be really unfair in many ways, simply because, I mean, I would have been able to build it up, right? I mean, on another tile. It would be just less flashy. And I want to build it beside Notre Dame, Hermitage, and Forbidden City. But I can build it there, beside Brihadeshwar Temple and Oracle. Or even on this one, on this megalith. Nothing will really be lost, but I want to build it over there. So I will just control enter there. Yeah. What are we building? Where are we building? Future Civic. Future Civic. Oh, you should not be building anything. Okay, you are not going to build anything. I will just control enter. I also want to check, have they reduced the overflow or not, right? Gap 2. You built up everything that we need you to build. Time for everybody to just build a round of heavy bombers, everybody. Let's say this is a heavy bomber, a dive bomber, a fighter. Makkah. Do you have an aerodrome? You do have an aerodrome. So time for you to build a heavy bomber. Come on. Do not close that. Heavy bomber, dive bomber, fighter. Vasat. So we can take this silver tile. Does this add the production? I did not check. If it does, then this is actually very strong. Truly manifest destiny. We will just shift enter. Or actually, instead of shift entering, may as well just put some into the crewed space flight, right? Yeah, doesn't really matter. What we do here, we will end the game by 10:40 very easily. Mennefer, time for you to purchase and prepare the hospital. Really? No, I don't really care about that. You can't build anything? Bank is there. Port will be out. Okay. You should build also the same heavy bomber, dive and fighter. Matara has built everything up, so time for also you to build heavy bomber. Yeah, you need to build us the rail yard. Steel mill. Town growth here. Grow city on the production. Grow city on the food. Grow city on the Mastaba Mortuary Temple. No, I will just build it on the rail yard. Having three different unique quarters is so good. Repair shipyard. Could build a museum 9-3. Yeah, sure. Yeah, our factory resource assignment is going to be so super slow. Okay, how many tons will this take? Probably a few tons. Probably 2 tons or 3 tons. I mean, I very rarely get the science victory, so I may just let it have the science victory, right? There is sometimes no surer sign of human civilization than a land soaked with blood, and this lamellar armor confirms explorers' suspicions. Whatever the conflict, the old soldiers of the Antiquity Age were here, whether victors or not. So, from this continent, everything has been done. Come down here. Looks so, looks so good. It's the one thing the game gets right. The visuals are very good. One artifact. Indeed. I'll probably go there. Oh, Necknap, we never converted ourselves out, really? I mean, we didn't need to. But I guess I should have converted you, right? I mean, to be very fair, I did play very sloppily, view resource allocation. There are so many towns that we could have converted. Babylon, yeah. Okay, let that be done. So all of these are cities? Indeed, Neknep is the one I converted last. Matara here is a city too. Only Kiev here is not, and I guess we could convert you to Zuntaria. You were pretty decent in many aspects. We could definitely have you in. Yeah, sure. Yep. Next time, will this actually be done? At least I hope so. Currently producing heavy bomber? What? Come on. Oof. Our units are taking such a blow. Repair all. At least it's a good thing having so much gold button and everything. Don't die, bro. Just build a tank. Just have some units. Very effective against aircraft. Or not very effective. Yeah, very effective against land and naval units. Okay. What did you build previously? Don't even know. Gunganai. Okay. Could get some more protection very easily. Stone cutter. Yeah. Just build it there. Trade opportunity. There is no need of any trade opportunity. I mean, I guess we could have traded quite a lot for some factory resources, but yeah. Okay, I mean, we could do that. We could do that. However, it is a little bit still too slow for my taste. Let us suppose we have some merchants here, and it's slow in a way that you need to sabotage other victories to be setting all this up. Why would I want to do that? Oh, then now we can work the specialists. Now, nice. Radiard, yeah. So where are we going? Has only one out of six specialists. So where did all the specialists go? Where did all the specialists go? Uh, that seems to be a bug. All our specialists are lost, right? I had four migrants from Statue of Liberty. I was able to put one, but all of the others were lost. That is such a pity. But okay, what is done is done. Also, why does it say it's producing heavy bomber? It's producing not the heavy bomber, but the crewed flight. Yeah, future civic. Narrative choice, one artifact. Okay, that is pretty good. So this crewed flight, we will complete everything in the next turn. Oh, I guess that would have given us more yields onto here. No, this one is so good. But yeah, next turn that will be the end of this game. So I don't see any real point of dragging it out, right, over five more turns and just doing this like five different times. We have seen the cultural victory path quite a lot. The science victory is what we see very rarely. Uh, yeah. Gap to purchase, repair all, painted rock. Choose celebration, even more culture. I don't think we need anything. What do I need? Maybe this. Oh, I definitely don't need the construction towards wonders. We have built basically everything. We don't need extra signs realistically. This gold pattern might be just more useful. What was the other one? Cold water. Oh, +1 resource plus slot. We don't have enough resources, but fair enough. Choose production. Merchant. Rail station 292. Which one has cotton? In factory resource. Nobody has cotton. Just put it anywhere. Doesn't really matter. So which one has the most factory resource? Anybody that we could take? And previously there used to be fish, but now we have really no factory resources. Wow, best ever. Okay, and everything is a little bit too slow. Can't do anything with that. Go get the citrus. Oh yeah, get the cotton here. Are you wanting to get anything? Any other wonders? Anything left? Oh, one of our cities is not connected, right? I think so. Roskilde. Hmm? Washington DC is connected. Roskilde is not connected. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, let us make a save up here. We have 3 points. We could have put it anywhere, right? That should be the end of this game. Game 8, episode 4, and one turn before science victory. So, yep, that will be the end of this game. Let us see the yields. We are having more yields than everybody in science and culture and everything combined. Yep. The modern age comes to an end.
A pale blue dot floats lonely in a void. The shackles of gravity are broken. What new possibilities does such a vantage point open?
We were only halfway through the Railroad Tycoon, the economic victory condition. I feel like that is always way too slow. Or some of them were fighting each other and gaining points, okay, from conquering settlements. I mean, I guess if I fought some of them, I could have conquered too. It's not that difficult to conquer, but I think this is just the easiest for me. I really like that. Uh, what
A
will this one
pale
do?
blue dot.
Okay. I don't want to check that. I would like to check the graphs. Well, we have 32 legacy points. That is basically all the points that we could have gotten except one in the antiquity era for settling up and not having any points in here. I mean, obviously. So yeah, I mean, so that is why our military points are low. And these points are also not the highest, simply because we are not getting all the railroad tycoon points. So the second and the third one, and none of the 3 points here. But otherwise, I think we have done very good. Especially, sorry for that. I'm feeling very sleepy here. It's like 2:30 almost here. 2:20, 2:30 here in the night. Yeah. So as I was saying, I've done very decent in the science and culture part. So that is all done. Let's go. Let's end the game. Yeah, level 7 with Harry Tubman and level 38 almost should have ended. I don't know why did I not get any points from here, but okay, maybe I'll get. Yep, militaristic attribute node, whatever. Exit the main menu. What happened here? Come on, I pressed it. Okay, yeah. So that is the end of this stream and also this series. We had a very successful game, and to be very fair, that is also because of a very successful start. But yeah, I might try one or two more series, maybe just Antiquity era. I don't really know at this point, but I'll see how I will want to play. But yeah, that the series is done, and hopefully the viewers enjoyed it. And if you are seeing, and if you did, please consider giving a like and a subscribe if you are watching on YouTube or consider joining me on Twitch. So see you all next time then. Bye bye.